So you want to build a blue-black EDH deck that isn't Thassa's Oracle, isn't Reanimator, and isn't Control? I got you. Hello everyone, welcome to the MTG Builder channel, where today we will be looking at Lazav the Multifarious. This commander is very interesting and can be built in several different ways. This build will be showcasing the combo potential of Lazav. This commander is really fun, and I think your playgroup will like it too. Lazav the Multifarious is blue-black for a 1/3 legendary shapeshifter that says, when Lazav enters the battlefield, surveil 1. Pay X, Lazav becomes a copy of target creature card in your graveyard with converted mana cost X, except its name is Lazav, it's legendary in addition to its other types, and it has this ability. Basically, Lazav will copy creatures in our graveyard and let us utilize them. I thought that by building a combo-centric deck, Lazav would easily be able to fill the gaps of the combo with the pieces that end up in our graveyard. So let's talk about how we win the game. There are about 19 cards in this list that can be considered combo pieces. We are running infinite mill combos with cards like Altar of Dementia, Rooftop Storm, Gravecrawler, Mind Crank, and Duskmantle Guildmage. We have an infinite turn combo with Time Sieve and Thopter Assembly. We can get infinite mana with Isochron Scepter and Dramatic Reversal. We are able to draw our entire deck by using Necrotic Ooze's ability to have all of the activated abilities of Asmodeus the Archfiend and Scourge Familiar. Because Necrotic Ooze only copies activated abilities, you get to draw the cards rather than put them into exile with Asmodeus' passive ability. From there, we can win the game with Laboratory Maniac, or we can win by casting Acererak the Archlich an infinite amount of times with the Rooftop Storm. We can drain our opponents out with Gravecrawler, Phyrexian Altar, Diregraph Captain, Altar of Dementia, and Rooftop Storm. Finally, if all else fails, we have Phage the Untouchable to one-shot any opponent that is foolish enough to leave themselves open to attacks. Now all of this is fine and dandy, but how can we get to the point of assembling our combo pieces? Luckily, there are plenty of budget options to get cards into our graveyard. Some of the inclusions for this list are Thirst for Knowledge, Hostile Negotiations, Frantic Search, Windfall, Whispering Madness, Glimpse the Unthinkable, Dark Deal, Stitcher Supplier, Magus of the Bazaar, Jace's Archivist, and my pet card of the deck, Angel of Suffering. What if we need an artifact back out of the graveyard? Well, Emery, Lurker of the Loch, can help us get some of our artifact combo pieces back with her tap ability. She also mills 4 cards on ETB while being cost reduced by our onboard artifacts. What if we need a spell from the graveyard? Lear, the Disciple of the Drowned, is a great way to get even more value out of the spells we milled or already cast. Lear can really help lead you to a victory if it makes even just one rotation around the table. To flush out the deck, let's add some budget mana rocks, some interactive spells like destroy spells and counter spells, and some entomb-like effects. To wrap this up, this deck is pretty budget, especially if you take out the expensive lands, Isochron Scepter, and Phyrexian Altar. I'll leave a link to the entire deck list in the description below. Thank you for watching. I hope this video inspired you to look at this commander when wondering what to build next.